You will never be entirely happy unless you chase your dreams, unless you use your talents, your visions, the things that you're good at to make a positive impact on people. And when life nears its end, man, you're gonna regret that thing that's always been at the tip of your mind, man, that you never went after. And you're gonna ask yourself, what would my life have looked like if I just dedicated some time, a couple of years to that? It could have changed my life. At that point, my friend, it'll be too late. So it's time to stop being afraid and start taking some steps towards your happiness. Hey there, my friend. Before I start, I just wanted to let you know that I'm proud of you and I'm glad you're here, alright? Make sure you keep going, man. Don't let anyone ever stop you in your process, man. Don't ever let anyone keep you down, alright? You keep getting up, you keep chasing your happiness, you keep chasing your dreams, because it is all out there waiting for you. What is going on, guys? My name is Marek and I'm a content creator, and my content basically aims to just inspire you, to motivate you, to make you feel a little better, to make you realize that you have something to offer this world that nobody else does. So there's no reason to hold back, alright? I want you to make the realization that you can accomplish anything, literally even your wildest dreams, man. It is all out there waiting for you. As long as you start taking some steps, man, start making some moves to get yourself there on a daily basis. So stick around and let's see if I can't light that fire in your heart, man, and get you going. To start things off, I wanted to ask you 3 questions, and I want you to keep these 3 questions in your mind throughout the video, and we're gonna get back to them at the end of the video, alright? So number 1, are you happy with your day-to-day routine? Are you happy with how the majority of your days go? Question number 2, is your job, is your career a cause of that unhappiness? Is having to go to work, is having to go to that specific job, is that what makes you miserable on a day-to-day basis? And question number 3, what dream and or vision that you have, that you've had in your mind for X amount of years, can you start working on today that can potentially change your life in the future? Now, like I said, keep these 3 questions in your mind and we're gonna revisit them at the end of the video, alright? Now, the problem I have with living a normal lifestyle, with having a normal job that pays the bills, but it's not necessarily something that you're interested in, something that you love doing. The problem with a life like that is that you will become content. You will become content, alright? And you will convince yourself that you're happy. But the truth of the matter is, and you're not gonna like this, you're not gonna achieve true happiness by simply working for someone and existing, man. Being content and or comfortable is like a disease, man. It's a disease that will rob you of your dreams. It will rob you of the ability to live your life to your full potential. So that is the first thing that I want you to take into consideration, alright? If you're unhappy yet you've always been sort of comfortable, maybe it's time to get uncomfortable. Maybe it's time to start doing that one thing that you've always been afraid of, yet it's always been on your mind. Because like I keep telling you, you are special, and every single one of us has something to offer this world that can literally change this world. So there's no reason to settle, man. There's no reason to live this life unhappy. Chasing your dreams is what you have to do. Chasing your visions, man. Chasing the things that you're obsessed with. And using those things to make a positive impact on this world, man. I hate to break it to you, but that is the only way to truly feel fulfilled in this life. And the beautiful thing is that once you start doing something that you love, man, that old you that would have given up, that would have ran at the sight of something hard, at something difficult, at an obstacle, man, that old you is not going to be around anymore, right? Because once you start doing something that you love, once you start devoting just a little bit of time and energy every single day into your passions, into your obsessions, you're going to become a completely different person. And when you're doing something on a daily basis that you love, man, when you're chasing it every single day, when you're able to fall in love with the journey, man, you're going to hit milestones as a side effect, man. Like positive things, new opportunities are literally going to come flying at you from the left and the right, man. You're going to have to start dodging them, alright? But you gotta start taking those first steps, man. You gotta make the realization that this life is too short, alright? And you only get one, so you cannot sit around, man, and be unhappy working some job, man, and then just coming home, sitting around and wasting time, man, because that time, you can never get it back. Now let's go back to those 3 questions that I brought up in the beginning of the video, alright? Number 1, are you happy with your day-to-day? Are you happy with your daily routine? Are you happy with how your life currently looks? And if the answer to that question is no, my friend, I want you to make the realization that it is in your hands to make a change, alright? You're probably not going to be able to make a sudden change, alright? You're not going to be able to turn everything around overnight, but if you start taking some small steps today, man, I promise you, before you know it, you're going to look back and everything you've wanted, it's going to be there, alright? But you got to start taking some small steps, man. Realize that change is in your hands, alright? And you can do something about it. You're not stuck. Question number 2, is your job a cause of your unhappiness, man? And if the answer to that question is yes, then you know what you got to do. I know I'm telling you to chase your dreams, but I understand, man, we all need jobs. You need to pay your bills. You need to be able to survive while you're chasing your dreams, man. But you do not have to be working some job that makes you miserable, man. If you're ending your workday and you literally have to walk out of the building and take a deep breath because you're so miserable, man, look for a different job, alright? Trust me when I tell you, man, there's millions of things out there that you could be doing while you're trying to get your life together, alright? So don't feel like you gotta deal with some bullshit, man. Don't feel like you gotta deal with a situation where you're not appreciated, where you're put down on a constant basis, man. Go out there and find something different, alright? And question number 3, what dream and or vision, man, can you start working on today that 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now, man, can make a positive impact on your life and can maybe give you the ability to quit your job, man, and do that full time? If you already know what that is, man, well then what are you waiting for, man? It's time to get out there and it's time to get to work. If you're a little confused, man, and you're unsure at what it is exactly that you should be doing with your life, it is okay. What I want you to do, man, I want you to sit down. I want you to take a couple of days, take a week if you have to, man, and just really focus on what it is that you do the best with the least amount of effort, man. What is it that's on your mind on a daily basis that you're obsessed with? And trust me, you're gonna figure it out, alright? As long as you keep searching for it, man, you're gonna find it. Now to wrap this all up, man, I just want you to realize that it's possible. Whatever you want to do, man, I know that you haven't gone after it yet because you still have a little bit of doubt. You might have people around you, man, that are telling you that it's crazy, that it's impossible, that you're gonna waste your life. I'm here to tell you that that's bullshit, alright? I'm here to tell you that there's not a single person on this earth, man, that devoted their time and energy, man, that gave something their all, that didn't accomplish that thing, man. That's not how it works, alright? I want you to make the realization, man, that a life spent chasing something that you love, man, giving your time and energy into something that you're obsessed with, man, you are gonna blow us all away. You're gonna absolutely change the game, alright? So stop doubting yourself, man. Like I keep telling you, you have something to offer this world, man, that can literally change this world, alright? So you have to start taking some steps today, alright? There's no more sitting around, man. Please don't let the ghosts of your unfulfilled dreams haunt you after you're gone, alright? Take the time, man, while you're here, man. This time is so precious. Use it positively, alright? Use it, man, to make a positive impact on this world, alright? Because that's what this life is all about. I love you guys so much, man. Thank you for your time. Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. It means the absolute world to me. I love you guys so much. Tune in again in a bit for another video.